Militant apathy. The situation with the Secret Service is probably much worse than it seems. I worked for a year with the feds. It's customary to have portraits of the chain of command in the HQ building. So usually start from the agency head and go up to the president. When Obama won the presidency in 2008, they basically refused to put his portrait up in the federal building in Atlanta. No joke. For months, it was as if Bush never lost because his portrait was still there. Wow. Logic would say that the federal law enforcement would be more progressive, as it were, but there were some real nutcases there, too. This is purely my own experience, but I think the feds pull a lot of cops from small towns and not agencies with a lot of diversity. I'm glad some of the pros in the Secret Service blew the lid off this scandal. And make no mistake about it, right? I mean, this is coming from the Washington Post, and there's particularly one reporter, her name escapes me at the moment, who's been doing these stories over the past 2 weeks. And it's clearly she's getting a lot of inside information from somebody very well placed who have access to these stories, these disparate stories. And there's clearly some pushback against the head of this Secret Service and just sort of some general problem there.
I think the reporter is Carol Leonig.
Yeah. They've got a lot of opportunity to do some destructive stuff. These agents make $120,000 plus a year. The ASACs make 140 or more, but they are the most bitter anti-government folks you'll meet. One has to wonder, there is an answer, and I think militant apathy suggests it, between just pure incompetence and designed incompetence.
Right.
And I think militant apathy gets to it, just a sort of a general hostility. But it's getting really outrageous. And one would also imagine that we would hear a lot less about these leaks, which must be coming from someone very high placed in Secret Service.
Or possibly the White House.
I don't think it's coming from the White House. I don't think it's coming from the White House. It's possible.